What's up, bodybuilding fans? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated battles of the year, the Olympia 2024 Classic Physique Showdown. We've got the top 4 athletes who will be battling it out for the crown: Ramon Dino from Brazil, Chris Bumstead from Canada, Wesley Vissers from the Netherlands, and Breon Ansley from the USA. This is going to be an epic comparison as we break down their strengths pose by pose. So let's get started and see who stands out in each round. Front double biceps pose. Let's kick things off with the iconic front double biceps pose. When it comes to this pose, Wesley Vissers from the Netherlands really shines. His classic structure, wide shoulders, and well-proportioned physique stand out right away. If you look at all these athletes side by side, your eyes are immediately drawn to Wesley's shape. He has that classic old-school look with a well-balanced upper body, which gives him the edge here. While Chris Bumstead has a narrower waist than Wesley's overall proportions, conditioning, and classic flow seem to give him the upper hand in this pose. However, don't count Chris Bumstead out. His quads are bigger and more defined than Wesley's. His lower body, especially his quad development, is a major strength. Wesley's quads have great separation but are slightly smaller compared to Chris's. But Wesley's upper body gives him the slight advantage in this pose, in my opinion. Now, looking at Ramon Dino and Breon Ansley, this is where Breon shines. Breon's front double biceps is one of his strongest poses, with his mature, peaked biceps looking incredible. His quad separation is also more defined than Ramon Dino's. While Ramon has an impressive upper body, Breon's overall classic look takes the edge here for me. So my ranking for this pose: Wesley Vissers in first, Chris Bumstead in second, Breon Ansley in third, and Ramon Dino coming in fourth. Side chest pose. Moving on to the side chest pose, this is where Chris Bumstead really dominates. His chest is fuller and more detailed than Wesley's, and his arms are bigger too. You can clearly see the muscle fibers and separation in Chris's chest, giving him a major advantage in this pose. Not only does Chris have a bigger and fuller chest, but his legs, especially his hamstrings and calves, are extremely well conditioned, which further solidifies his win in this pose. Wesley Vissers puts up a strong fight but ultimately falls behind Chris here. While Wesley has a solid chest, Chris's overall size and muscle maturity push him ahead. However, Wesley still beats Ramon Dino in this pose. Ramon has a decent side chest, but Wesley's upper body is more complete and his chest separation is deeper. Ramon Dino edges out Breon Ansley here though. Breon's side chest isn't a weak pose, but compared to the others, it's not as strong. His chest and overall physique look good, but the depth and separation don't match up to Ramon's or Wesley's. So in this round, Chris Bumstead takes the win, followed by Wesley Vissers in second, Ramon Dino in third, and Breon Ansley in fourth. Back double biceps pose. Next up is the back double biceps pose, and this one is tough because all these athletes bring something special to the table. But once again, Chris Bumstead takes the lead for me. His back is wide with a perfect V-taper and his lower body conditioning is just unmatched. Chris's hamstrings, glutes, and calves show incredible separation and detail, which is a big plus in this pose. He has that complete look from head to toe. Breon Ansley is another standout in this pose, especially when you look at his lower body. His hamstrings and glutes are super defined, showing deep cuts and lines. He might not have the same back width as Chris, but his lower body conditioning puts him right up there. Ramon Dino also brings an impressive back with great detail and cuts. His wide back gives him a solid look, but his lower body conditioning isn't as sharp as Chris's or Breon's. Wesley Vissers, on the other hand, has a mature and well-developed back, but his lower body isn't as separated as the others. While his back is strong, the lack of lower body detail compared to Breon and Chris puts him slightly behind. For the back double biceps, I'd rank Chris Bumstead in first, Breon Ansley in second, Ramon Dino in third, and Wesley Vissers in fourth. Abs and thigh pose. Finally, let's talk about the abs and thigh pose. Once again, Chris Bumstead is in a league of his own. His bigger frame, massive quads with deep separation, and impressive upper body give him a clear edge. Plus, his vacuum pose is one of the best in the business, which makes him unbeatable in this pose. Wesley Vissers comes in second for me here. He may not have quads as big as Chris's, but he still brings deep separation and well-defined lines. His upper body is also strong, but he lacks the size and width that Chris has, especially when it comes to the vacuum. Ramon Dino has an impressive abs and thigh pose, particularly with his AB conditioning. When Ramon hits his abs pose, the separation in his midsection is undeniable. But when it comes to overall quads and thigh detail, he falls slightly behind Wesley and Chris. Breon Ansley rounds out this pose. While he has a great vacuum and sharp abs, his quads don't have the same level of detail as the others, which places him fourth in this round. So in the abs and thigh pose, Chris Bumstead takes the top spot, followed by Wesley Vissers in second, Ramon Dino in third, and Breon Ansley in fourth. So there you have it, guys, a complete breakdown of the top 4 athletes in the Olympia 2024 Classic Physique division. Chris Bumstead remains the favorite, dominating most of the poses with his size, conditioning, and incredible structure. Wesley Vissers and Ramon Dino put up a strong fight, but Chris's experience and overall package make him hard to beat. And of course, Breon Ansley brings his classic look and mature physique, always a contender in any lineup. Who do you think will take the title this year? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more bodybuilding content. See you in the next one.